y'all? It is Sunday after 5, not yet 7, so y'all know where we at. Hustle Different Podcast. We are here doing what we do on Sunday, providing you guys with whatever y'all need. You know what I'm saying? Here today with me, I think Bean's on the scene coming, but I got to my right, Jay, the historian, Jay Ali, the fashion guru, Jay Ali, the political advocate, Jay Ali, the...
Come on, keep it coming.
Come on, I'm trying. I can't get them all out. We'll be here all day.
The fly Jay Ali in the
What's
building.
happening? What's happening?
Tom Cruise lookalike.
Oh, okay, Tom Cruise. We'll call him Tom High Speed.
right.
Tom High Speed right there. Tom Cruise. And of course, in the building,
Yeah.
one of your favorite stars, Daddy.
Right.
Joe Jackson,
That part.
a.k.a. Cool Joe, our resident big dog in the building. What's happening, y'all? And of course, it's me, Gray, the unofficial mayor of St. Louis. Gray, whatever y'all want to call me. Y'all know we got to get into right off top what everybody want to talk about. Now, only way I'm going to agree to talk about this if we just talk about the incident and not politics.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. If we can agree to just talk about the incident and not talk about politics, I talk about because y'all know it's one thing we don't talk about here: politics and religion. And I do that for a reason. It's nothing, I haven't. That stuff that's personal. That stuff you have your own opinion about. So I don't think some opinions aren't best shared with everybody.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But I posted something earlier today, and I thought it was kind of funny, man. I said LeBron set that up, man, because he wants y'all to quit talking about Bronny, man. So he paid. He paid. What's old boy? He paid one of them retired basketball players to go out there and do that, man. Because he was like, man, get up off my son, bro. Nah, Jay, what you? Okay, everybody think you talking about like it was a scam. It just wasn't right. What's your take on the incident as far? And then let me put this preamp out there. This for you too, cool preamp. Y'all remember, he's not the president. Okay, keep that in mind in your answer. He is not the president. You get what I'm saying? He is not the president. So y'all just have to remember that one part about.
He's the ex-president, though.
Right, but he is not the president. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So on that tape, and I think it.
Yeah, that was so good. Yeah. That's why.
Give me one of them anyway, man. Oh shit, I forgot all about that. All right.
Send us a check, you guys.
Right, let's get it. Local, we here. No, but no, I'm saying is that like to me, my reason I think it was staged. I'm not gonna say fake. I think it was staged because ain't no way he would have kept exposing his head and his face like that, bro.
Yeah.
And I don't care what government it is, your reaction time, if it was a sniper, now if he was a nigga with a rifle right there within a half a mile, I can get they killed him, they took him out, they saw him. But we talking sniper. Sniper can shoot for, and Cujo going to be able to attest to this. That's why I'm going into this. So, remember, keep that word, that's your key word for right now. I said, a sniper, you get what I'm saying?
That's
For
the
real
first one I
sniper
looked at.
could have been, how many miles away, cool? It had an accurate shot. And look, an accurate shot to miss him to where it would scare him. See, a lot of people understand. A kill shot is in the middle of your forehead. They're not aiming at the side of your forehead. They're not aiming at the. It's a certain amount of room.
At the maximum, a kilometer, which is a mile and a quarter almost.
You get what I'm saying?
That's to have great accuracy with that, like to be able to make sure you're hitting what you're trying to hit. You know what I'm saying? I say a kilometer.
But a for real sniper could still make it look like it was a movie.
From
I can't remember what it was.
He could hit you from 2 miles.
Right.
Yeah, I mean it's possible. It's possible from 2 miles and hit you.
Yeah.
The way he hit you, we're gonna just the velocity of the bullet from that far away.
Could cause damage, couldn't it?
Damage.
Kill you.
Right, just the velocity.
It'll take. Cause we talking about a sniper rifle.
Take
So
half
it
of
ain't gonna be a sniper rifle. Is not gonna have nothing less than a 30-06 in it. Right. And then if you're talking about a rifle, i.e. the one that they're speaking about, it's at least a a 45 long or something like that. You know what I'm saying? A hundred, whatever that 100 number is, 257, 253, some shit like that.
Now, Cujo, but tell us what kind of, cause I don't know about
weight
bullets.
of the bullet.
What kind of damage would that do?
Just passing you and not hitting you, it'll kill you. The percussion will take off all your equilibrium.
I like the way you said it, cause I heard another dude say it don't even have to. It could just pass by you.
Yeah.
Because it's drag. It's so much drag.
It's so much
behind
velocity.
It. Yeah,
like,
and it's you know, like when
like you know how you see a car ride.
You know how a boat.
You see the dirt come up from up under it. A bullet got the same thing, except it's just faster than sound. A 30-06 or bigger. I ain't never shot.
But see, and then depending on the distance, you got to carry a heavier bullet because it's gonna have to cut through the wind and the velocity.
And then it's also your elevation because you need elevation.
Now, my thing that I tripped off of, y'all. Sorry to keep it. Now he went like this, like it went past his ear, right?
Yeah. They was shooting the 22.
How many people was behind him? Cool. If I
and nobody got
listen,
hit.
Cool. If I shot a bullet, if it's 50 people standing behind
somebody's
you,
gonna get hit. Somebody's gonna get hit.
Like, bro, if I shoot a bullet and it go past your ear, I ain't using the gun, so I'm just saying, I'm just using it as a, and it go in that wall. If it was somebody standing there, it'd be in their head, correct? So
But it was innocents that got hit too, though.
What I'm saying, they got hit in the crowd.
Yeah.
Did nobody on that stage get
nobody
hit?
on the
You didn't
stage
see
get
nobody
hit.
on that stage fall out.
But then you just like what y'all saying, but we talking about trajectory, it probably dropped.
But if it hit his, cool. I mean, look, if it hit your ear right here, it's not just for the fall.
If he's
right
standing
here,
there like this,
going.
and he did like this because
You see what I'm saying?
okay, I got
The
you.
velocity is gonna keep
So
going.
it's still traveling in his straight.
it's still going. It ain't nothing gonna stop it just because it passed me. Say, oh man, I missed, and he gonna stop? No. You know what I'm saying? Somebody back there gonna be hit.
Bro, because it just nipped your ear. That didn't stop nothing on the velocity and the speed of that bullet.
Exactly. And
That's the part
it
where
wasn't
I
no,
felt
it wasn't no bulletproof glass behind them. It wasn't none of that. It was just people behind. Hey, but let me ask y'all this though. Like I ain't even really trip off of it till this morning. Did y'all trip off the dude with the fro, with the glasses on, look like Santana? Next time you see, watch him. The whole time he's sitting there with a camera like this.
Did you see the kid with the Trump hat and the Trump suit on?
No.
He didn't move at all.
The dude didn't either.
The kid didn't move it. Look, Trump is on the good. The kid side, the dude is like this, like.
JFK brother was there. He was in the
Right, but I'm just saying, cool. If a bullet went past me right now, it's gonna stick in this chair and gonna probably go through the chair and hit the
Unlike what you were saying, why would he keep popping his head up, man, for a potential another shot? Because it could have been another shooter. Why would he keep playing like
Because
this?
he knew that was the ploy. Bam, we gonna hit him with this. You get what I'm saying?
He did it in the most hit town.
Yeah, we gonna get him with this. They held him down, and this is what they were saying too. When they had him on the floor and all that stuff, they had cut his ear. Just with a razor blade. Yeah, just cut your ear with a little razor blade. Let it bleed for a minute. That's why they kept him down there for so long, to make it look like it was way more blood than what it was.
But what about the dead man on the roof?
That's a sick dog. It has to be. He was probably dead on the roof already. You get what I'm saying? They probably had him up there on the roof laid out already. And actually, who reported that dead man on the roof? You ain't seen that on CNN. You seen that on these little buy channels. Yeah. When you see it on CNN, when you see it on CNN, it's real.
The only interview I even saw was a British reporter.
That's clickbait.
You hear me? A British reporter talking to a cat with a Trump visor on with the Trump hair sticking up out the middle like he was Boy Simpson. I said, boy, this ain't the funniest. You hear me? I mean, to me, I agree 100%. I think it's some bullshit to try to make it seem as if he's needed.
It's to make his
it's to support for him.
It's to develop sympathy for him. You know what I'm saying? Just like we ain't gonna get into it.
And it's coming off the heels of Biden calling the wrong president, like he called somebody Putin or somebody. He called somebody.
He misspoke for Kamala when he said if I didn't think that he was qualified to be the vice president. He was talking about Kamala Harris. He did it again at the summit.
My thing is that, so what they trying to do is that, like, okay, now we got Biden a little bit on his heels. Now we need that magic blow, but without throwing it at him. So that's what they did.
I
They
throw it at
literally,
myself.
I throw it at myself to make get out. Now I get the pity.
That's in the art of war.
Now I get the pity.
That's in the art of war.
Yeah.
But see, my man, but when he got on there this morning, I saw it on there this morning. When Biden got on there this morning, you know, he came on there for about 4 minutes. And within the first 2 minutes, he was see, you can't be.
I mean, but that's a personal opinion.
Though.
That's a personal
We're
opinion.
not finna,
Okay,
we're not finna turn the page. No, it's not turn the page.
Yeah,
But my whole thing was
yeah,
like,
that
for
was
us,
crazy.
it being, it was set up. Soon as I
I
watched
could
it,
definitely read into
soon
it
as
being
I
said.
saw that, cool. I'm a
It was
person.
like
You
the
can
angles.
ask my wife.
It was even the angles that they had. It was almost like a video.
Yeah, my wife hate arguing with me because I don't argue at the surface. I can't start at the surface of
Right.
the argument.
You gotta see it all.
I gotta go
gotta have
all
a
the way back.
three-dimensional-
I gotta go all the way back and see what is causing this. You see what I'm saying? So you got 2, 3 arguments before we get to your argument with me.
That's
You
critical
get what I'm
thinking.
We gotta
saying?
go
I'm just
through. We
saying.
gotta go through the layers.
But that's
of it.
critical thinking.
Right.
You
So
guys-
get
you
what
guys
I'm
gotta
saying?
go through the
But
layers
my thing
of
is
it.
that you come at me and say, "Why you do that?" Okay, wait. Not why I do what. Wait, why you what? First, I want to know what's your tone about. Whoa, what's going on? See, I'm not even.
Privy
If you
to
want
what
to
you
answer,
upset
if
for.
you want to answer what's going on in the purpose, in the part of you answering this question, my thing is first where the
You
attitude
want to get to the
coming
root
from.
of yeah.
Well, so and so told. Okay, now see, now I can break it down. Okay, so and so told you. Now, you know, we think like this. So my lightning fast thinking is thinking, where's the source? Is the source credible?
What's
Is
coming
the,
from.
you get what I'm saying? So we doing all this in milliseconds, y'all. Look, we
Yeah.
processing this in milliseconds. I'm not holding up
Synapses.
your argument. I'm just my processors are a little fast. I got that new Intel. You hear me? I got that
Everybody
new Intel
just don't think
processor.
that format. You know what I mean? Like for me, I hate for a person to keep explaining something. Just get to the point.
Right.
Like tell me exactly what it is. So
When I didn't, so what I'm saying, when I didn't see nobody behind that man get
go
hit,
down.
I knew. Now, if they wanted to play it right, they could have had a fake dude. They could have did some movie shit if they want to. They got the budget. They could have had the exploder pack on the dude behind
You know the
him.
funny thing.
I'm just saying, dude,
is
they wanted to do it right.
it's a camera angle where it's like coming from, as you know, if you viewing it and he on the stage, it's on the right side of the stage, like probably what I would call a third row back, and it's taking this picture right here, right, and it's a red roof or a red building with a white roof, and you can see the sniper crawl up, like damn, I gotta be on time, like you literally watch him crawl up, get to his rifle, it looked like he shot, then he got shot.
On this side.
To what would be
Ain't
Trump's
no way,
right.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Ain't no way that's physically.
But watch this though. You got to also.
But I'm saying that he was a Secret Service guy.
Right. But he's supposed to have killed the sniper. Right.
But you got to watch when Trump turned to the side. You got to watch this. When he turned to the side, when you hear a gunshot or percussion, you automatically gonna physically react. He never physically reacted until they collapsed.
But
on
you
him.
can't count on his reactions because his reactions ain't gonna be like ours.
Oh, okay.
True indeed. You know, Jay, we thinking about how we would move.
You can't.
Okay.
But my thing is,
okay,
but my,
okay,
no,
okay.
well, how about this? My thing
Like
was
in
the
his mind, it
reaction
could have been, what the fuck was
afterwards.
that?
Right, afterwards. And see, you don't automatically know. Okay, so my thing is this. When you hear the shot, think about it. The response time for the people who were supposed to be protecting him was horrible.
7 seconds.
I mean, but literally.
It looked
just
like
think,
se-
if
it
you're
looked like
supposed
7
you're supposed to
seconds.
be right here.
It looked like 7 seconds
And you can die.
because he had enough time to.
He did
Yeah,
like this.
he
He did
done.
like this, and then he went down.
Then he
everybody-
went down. Then they waited.
Cujo.
Then
Okay,
they
hold on.
came.
Hey, cool. I'm sorry. I gotta keep asking you these, but you my military specialist.
I'm with you.
Look, from any kind of rifle, from a distance, that a rifle with enough power to travel. Let's just say a half a mile.
Even if it's
Hold on. What is this gonna stop?
nothing.
Did you see the Secret Service agent putting his hand over his face like this? Look,
Nothing.
they covered him, but his
blow
hand
your
sticking
hand
out. Look,
out.
his
Nothing.
hand sticking
I'm
out.
with you.
Cool.
I'm with you 100%.
He kept doing this. Did you see the kid what doing?
He was over there
What is
motherfucker
this going to
voguing.
But
stop?
did you see the Secret Service?
He was
lady,
voguing.
though?
Yeah, but what is you gonna stop?
I mean,
with your hand.
but at the same time, they may have bulletproof suits on too.
No, with his hand.
Yeah, I get that, but his suit covering his arm.
Right, he may have been. But
He
what
may,
I'm saying,
I'm
but
just,
we talking,
you know,
but then
I'm,
we going
I'm
back
just,
to a real
I'm trying
sniper.
to just give.
We're not talking about a
But
hired gun.
it-
We talking about it for real.
If anybody's trying to snipe somebody, they ain't shooting nothing less than an M16 or an AR or something of that nature. So you looking at a 5.56 or a 7.6
How big is that? Just for our viewers who don't know, just give them a finger.
5.56.
Yeah, give them a finger example. How about how big bullet is?
About the size of about the length of my finger.
Okay,
And
that's
then,
all I'm saying.
And then a 7.62, and it's about the same diameter.
Right now.
And then a 7.62 is about this long. Now it's about this fat.
Now this is just your opinion. I'm just asking your opinion. You may not be able to give me this answer, but in your opinion, the sound of that gunshot, how for them, you know,
it didn't have an echo.
Half a mile away.
It didn't have an echo.
That's what I'm saying. So the sound of that shot, how close, in your guess, do you think that shooter was? Just your guess.
150, 200 yards.
Not even linked up football field.
No.
Maybe linked up football field. Or a little longer, a little
further.
About 100 yards of football field.
About 100. I say about 100, 150.
Okay.
So about.
So here that because like you said, it had no echo.
It didn't have no echo.
It wasn't a big gun.
Nah.
Because it was a pop. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I say he had to be shooting a 22 rifle, bro.
And from
because that's the only thing that feel like a fast ass gnat. What the fuck was that?
Right, okay.
You get like in my mind, but you're not gonna kill nobody with a fucking 22
rifle.
That's what you give your kids to learn with. You know what I'm saying? The worst thing about a 22 is it's going ding 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 ding.
That's how people die from the 22.
Yeah, that's how they die from. You know what I mean?
Mob used to use. You ever trip out?
That's the worst. That's the most dangerous motherfucker. They got
the silence on.
Two shot dealers
come out your toe. Crazy.
Exactly.
Remember when they hit old boy walking to the car? They just kept on
plugging his ass
because the motherfuckers just gonna keep
just all the way through your shit.
And see what they do? They travel with the way your blood travels, so it open your try to travel with your veins. Your blood, so it rips
it's like
your
getting
veins
shot
open.
with glass.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's like ripping your.
It's like getting shot with a shard of glass.
Hey, look, I mean, look. Hey, imagine
and it just
trying to push
everything
this
up in that area.
Hey, look, Jay. Look, try to imagine push this, and this is going full velocity through here. That's your veins, and that's like the size of the slug. And it travel with your blood, and you know, so you pumping your blood move. Oh man, they tear you up. My cousin Ness got shot right here in the back of the neck with a 22, passed away. I know a nigga got hit 7 times with an AK-47, still out here chilling. You know what I'm saying?
Man, that's crazy.
You know,
I mean, cause nigga, just the AK, bro. It ain't even gotta hit you. It'll take off your arm. It'll take a chunk. It look like a dog bit you. Dude, I'm serious, dog. Like in your neck. Oh, this shit would have been wide open. If that was some real activity. Oh, this shit would for it to be that close. He'd have had some activity right here, bro. Fuck a scratch on his eye.
Right.
Fuck a scratch on your eye.
It's a sniper that said that literally with them 60 cals and 50 cal, whatever, he said if it just go past you,
a 50 cal can go in between both of y'all and kill both of y'all.
Just what it's carrying with it.
That must come with the percussion. Listen, bro. The percussion of a 50 cal is about the weight of 285 pounds. And you heard it over here, and then you feel it. When you hear it, whoop, it sounds like a goddamn bird. When it get whoop,
you already know
it's over. It's over. That's when that's why motherfuckers get small. I'm telling you, that's why motherfuckers get small.
Y'all hear that out there? Get small, y'all.
Get small, goddamn it. You better get small.
Now, Jay, I sent Jay something, y'all. I'm gonna switch gears a little bit, and actually, we're gonna update y'all.
Put it on the screen.
You want to put it up there?
Jay, you put it on the. That's gonna be the best reaction. If we could put that.
Are we finna talk about it too?
We can for a second. I mean, it's nothing. It ain't nothing. Hold on. It's
put it on the screen.
Shit, I gotta. Hey, look. Hey, I'm gonna
need
go off live real quick. No, I can do. Hey, y'all, I'm gonna go off my live real quick. Y'all, we'll be right back. Hold on.
Go to the live stream.
Oh, I can go too.
No, I'm telling them to go to the live stream.
Oh, we need to get it from him. Tell him to text. Send it to
the live stream. I got it. I can send it to you.
You got the. He just sending it. This the new one. You know it's changed every week.
As soon as we go live, I can get it off of YouTube. I don't have to
it go on his channel?
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's what I'm saying. I can go straight to Hustle Different, and it's gonna come up under live.
Oh damn! I don't even go
that's
that
what
way.
That's what I do every time.
Yeah, I just do it this way to send it to the people so they can get on there.
I do.
Send the link.
I send it.
You send it to the link.
As soon as I get it, I'm posting on Facebook. We just went live.
Let's go. shit, y'all. I'm trying to pull up this picture I sent to Jay. Hey, Jay, can you give it to him? Let's see.
I know Boots beat that ass last night though.
Who that?
Boots Ennis.
What happened? It was a fight last night?
Yeah, fight.
Oh, I ain't following, my bad.
Yeah, he tough. He tough. That motherfucker Terrence Crawford told. He said, "Yeah, I'll come down to 147 to fight Tank." Tank talking about he can knock me out. He probably can, but will he be able to do it?
I'm a little Tank Davis.
That's what Terrence Crawford said. But Terrence Crawford a big boy compared to him, and he don't look that big. But Tank ain't never fought at nothing above 140.
Oh yeah, if he got to go up, he gonna have a problem.
Shit, I would love to see that fight. That'll make a couple of billion. For real.
Hey, the other thing I was talking about, they was talking about, actually, what you think about the Bronny stuff, man? You know what I'm saying? We just gonna go ahead and talk about that.
I mean, it is exactly what it fucking look like. Your daddy gonna make sure you get there. That's called black privilege. That's black privilege.
Right, but do you think that's getting ready to start start a trend?
No.
You don't think so?
No, it's gonna counsel. We live in a council culture, bro. LeBron finna destroy himself before he even make himself because of what his daddy did, which I understand it. But what it's gonna do is either gonna open the door for his little brother, but if Bronny don't start showing up, what the fuck do if you can't show, it don't even matter. We talking about the NBA, and everybody coming for your neck because they know your daddy paid your way.
See, and that's what I'm saying. I think he put the biggest target on his back, man, with that move.
I mean, just like, this is my thing, bro. If a nigga hurt his knee in high school, he might not get a scholarship. If a nigga hurt his knee in his senior year in college, he might drop all the way out the draft. But if a nigga have a heart attack at any point in his life, he ain't never getting in the NBA. Never. So what make you fucking special? Cause your dad is LeBron James?
Your heart is done.
The fuck out of here.
Hey, right.
Ain't none of Jordan kids playing, is they? And they hoop every week. Get the fuck out of here.
You right though, man.
They said fuck basketball. We finna get into this shoe game.
Man, I watch how Bronny sweating.
Man, I don't give a fuck about none of
Within
that.
4 minutes of a first quarter,
I ain't even watched the full 5-minute highlight of that nigga yet.
But
that's cardiovascular.
Right, but the whole thing too is that LeBron looking out for his fam. It's unfair. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that it's right.
It's not unfair.
It is unfair because he went 50-50 in the second round, bro. Do you know how the top 5 still got to prove their contracts? They got contracts, but it's a whole different thing.
But
second round.
But they bodying his ass though.
No, but listen to what I'm saying. Cool. This is what I'm saying though. You get a contract. If you listen to any rookie contract, it ain't all that. Rookie contract because you could be traded. You ain't got enough power to put in a no trade clause. You still got to earn that spot.
You still got to try out for the team.
That's what the G League is. You still got to earn that spot. Bronny got a guaranteed $8 million contract.
But what else did the Lakers get though?
Nothing.
They did.
No, they didn't.
They got his daddy to sign for 2 more years.
But what I'm saying is that
there you go.
I get that part. I get that part.
I mean, if we gonna talk about it, we gotta talk about all of it.
What I'm saying is that
just
do
saying
you
earlier.
think that the Lakers are going to change the landscape only about this? Not win the championship of just being a big entertainment powerhouse because that's all they are.
I agree, and they can play a little bit of basketball. But at the same time, the things that they can garnish from having LeBron on their squad for 2 more years based off of experience, based off of playing, he ain't got to play all the same amount of time. Just playing with these guys, showing them their mentality. Like, they thinking about what they got to do after he is done. Right? And if we got to sacrifice $55 million to his son, that's cool, because he only gonna end up getting $25 million because you got the out-of-state tax. You know, did you know they got an out-of-state tax in the NBA?
My thing is, I'm talking about Dude.
I'm gonna tell y'all on the base level what happened, man. Listen, this is what happened, man. Bronny James got a bad heart, and that's fine. What his dad was able to do for him is probably what most dads want to do for their son.
Like
He want to
would. Oh, yeah.
He want to be able to put him in a position to where basketball and watch this day. A lot of it's a lot of people out here, and it don't make them a bad person. No, they can't do that for their children, man.
They're not in that position.
He put his son in a position to where he can still be, quote unquote, what they want to call a high value guy. Still say that he at least went to the league and get enough money initially. It's some people ain't gonna make $8 million in their whole life.
Right.
So he was able to do that. He know his son ain't gonna have no basketball career like that. So he was able to put his son in a position to where if he still want to have a comfortable lifestyle as a young man, he can do it
On his own.
on his own. And that was his whole thing. It's just like putting training wheels on that bike for your child or whatever, man. Listen, I'm gonna try to introduce you to the best opportunity that you can have right now. This ain't gonna necessarily work out for you.
White privilege, bro. To me, that's why I called it black privilege. I mean, because just like we grew up in a time where our family worked for GM or they worked for Boeing.
But how would
you know what I'm saying?
though?
But hold up, hear me out. We grew up in a time where your family worked for, your daddy and your mama both worked for Boeing, your mama and your daddy both worked for Chevy,
Chrysler,
whatever it may be, right? And they've been watching your child grow up. Oh, well, you know, my son got a game around the corner. When y'all get off, y'all want to come, y'all come. So now they done built a relationship with this child. So now they got some kind of obligation because now they didn't show the daddy this type of obligation. But in the same time, when you think about business, they seeing the leverage. They seeing the leverage in it. Because if LeBron retire, he gonna make way more money than he fuck around and be able to buy the Lakers when he leave. With that leverage, we gonna hold you on my slave time for a little bit longer. Go out here and play and showboat and pump the ground. We give your son an opportunity. He ain't gonna never make it out the G League, but guess what? It's gonna bring us G League dollars because they want to see this little nigga play.
That's what I'm saying.
It's a great business strategy.
Right, but my thing is that
it's cheating the people that's really.
But that's another way of. That's like we complain about the rap. We complain about the quality of rap right now. Us as older guys, we complain about the quality of rap. Mm-hmm. It's the same thing. This is a way. Now so what's going to stop?
I complain about the quality of basketball.
But what's going to stop them from everybody starting to pick second round guys, pay them the least amount of money, and develop them?
That's the NFL did the same thing.
Right, but what I'm saying, what's to stop them from doing that? Now, so all your high level players ain't even, you know what I'm saying, they playing high level and could still be picked 10th or 11th because the other teams are like, well, look, I see the potential in this guy. We could pay him $100,000, $200,000 a year. Mm-hmm. He could sit on the bench for the first 2 years. Ain't number 400,000. We make that in one day in soda.
One game.
Look in soda. Not even we ain't counting hot dogs and night. We make that in just soda in one day.
Right.
We can pay him that.
The league minimum.
And see what happens. So now you got all the high level players, and they got these agents that's working these high level deals. That could all go by the wayside based on this one action, bro.
It can, but it can't. And the reason I say I don't think it can is because one thing about the NBA is now it has become an all year round thing with the summer league, the G League, and these people that got these contracts, they have to play on them if their contract deems that, mm-hmm. Right? So you got to show and prove, and if not, you gonna go all the way down to League A. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. In that contract, it gotta be if you're not able to perform, it's a deduction of finances. That I just don't see that not being a factor.
But what though? Go ahead.
Because it's just like baseball. Baseball do the same thing.
Well, watch this though. If you think about the progression of how professional sports are, period. And I ain't moving the goalposts. We can stay right with the NBA and the way that the NBA is happening. With the NFL, the way the NFL is happening, and I don't deem to be a sports analyst or whatever, but I understand these sports. Some of them I play, you know what I'm saying? Hey man, it's not. I think you said this about some one time, and Cujo, you said this about some time. A lot of times, man, it's about 10% about how good you are, and 90% about what kind of opportunity can be created for you. You talking about sports where analytics are highly involved. We not talking about no pickup game at Tandy's, Becky Park, or whatever, where you gonna play hard, shoot the shot. It's situational. So you can have a player that's really mediocre, would have never been a good player when the sport was pure, and put them in a situation, and based on the analytics in that situation, make them shine like new money. And it's across all the sports, basketball, baseball, especially, because it's situational. It's all analytics. It's what you do on third and down based on this offense, defense. So they ain't just going out there roughneck playing grit. It ain't that kind of grit no more, especially in the league.
NBA.
In the NBA.
No.
In college, it is.
I was having this conversation yesterday.
We needed what? We needed fam on the thing.
Josh, my little nephew. Yeah, we gotta get Josh, my nephew. He got a sports podcast, man. He a great dude, man.
Okay.
Great dude. Josh, I'm gonna holler at you. Having this conversation yesterday. We were talking about like the best. You know how we had like the dream team, and they had the redeem team, and then now they got the new dream team, which is actually the old dream. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But I was asking this guy a question. He was younger than me, and we was talking, and we got into this conversation. I asked him, I said, the 90s, the dream team and the redeem team, who you think will win? He was like, the redeem team. And I was like, okay. And I give him that, but then I asked him this question, and this changed the whole dynamic. What rules are we playing by? Are we playing by the soft rules now? Are we playing from the 90s rules?
The dream team rules.
Hey, I'm serious.
Because when the dream team played in the Olympics had the same rules as the NBA.
Look, what is Charles Barkley known for?
Beating your ass.
Yep. Elbow.
I'm just saying.
Patrick Ewing.
Come on. They the era of the mask. They the era of the, you know what I'm saying? What's going on, boy?
What's up?
Oh, yeah,
that's him.
Good. It's all good.
Hey, y'all, hey, folks that's tuned in, we just got my man KG just stepped on the scene. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to switch seats. I'm going to give him the number one seat. Hey.
Welcome to the podcast. Hey, this is Hustle Different. We support all things local if they make sense. We support all artists if they got the nuts and wherewithal to come down here and show what the world they missing. You know what I mean?
Big job. See you out there, baby. Davis
What's
family.
up, D?
100.
The Davis family. What's happening, y'all?
Oh, yeah.
What's cracking, King? How you doing?
Man, blessed. Trying to get cool in this hot weather. That's it.
I mean, hey, they just need to cut the AC on the city. That's all.
Right around.
You know what I mean?
Somebody got to keep it cool around this motherfucker.
You got that right. So tell us a little bit about yourself, brother.
Shit, man. Hip hop artist from here, St. Louis. Man, been doing it for a while. I kind of been off the scene for a little minute, so I'm getting back to it in the last couple years, last 2 years. My God. Getting back to it, man. Just trying to deliver the message. That's it.
What part of the city you from?
North side, Core Ave, you know what I'm saying, over there. But I lived a lot of different places, but that's what I call it.
Yeah, I know green and yellow, one of your favorite, Green Bay Packers, one of your favorite things, right?
Man, I mean, I mess with green and yellow, but you know.
No, I listen.
Yeah.
You may know the song I'm talking about.
Yeah, I do. That's
Check.
The 3 year ago album, black and white cover with the yellow writing. I can't remember the name of it. I caught you off pocket. That one saying.
Yeah, you did. You showed that me. I was like, what am I thinking of the song?
People do research.
It's song number 3 on that album.
On what project?
The album I'm talking about with the black and white cover.
Black and white cover.
With the yellow words. You post
that's that mustard. That's that mustard.
No, it ain't mustard.
Not mustard?
It ain't mustard.
Okay.
It's
I know that's when I was talking that trash about that.
It was an EP. I think it was 6 to 8 songs on there. You dropped it 3 years ago.
Last one I just did was
the booty song.
Nah.
Oh, it must have been something I ain't find then.
Yeah, the last little EP I just did.
So is it on you? Everything on YouTube or is it all on?
It's everywhere, but the most recent stuff is on YouTube though. Yeah.
Cause I want to make sure I'm telling you what album I'm talking about. Cause boy, I'm telling you, I fuck with music too. He a producer right there, you know what I mean? So it's like, I'm more on the business side of it and making of the music type thing.
Okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So, boy, what I will say is that the album I'm talking about, well, you need to re-release that motherfucker.
What is my last day?
You need to make some changes on that motherfucker. That motherfucking Emmett Till. What not Emmett Till? Eddie Kane. That shit hard.
Yeah, that's the most recent thing I just released.
Yeah, that's what it's called. The prequel.
The prequel. Yeah, the prequel.
Yeah,
the prequel.
Black and white. Yeah, the yellow highlights. I wasn't wrong.
Yeah. The prequel. Yeah.
Hey, listen. That motherfucker. Jam. It's only one song on there I don't like.
What song that is?
Number 2.
What song is it? What's number 2? You know, because they come up, you know, the spins come up different on different, you know what I'm saying, different platforms. So.
That's why you do it.
Yeah.
That's why you do them all.
See, I can't look at the album on my phone like I can on the computer. Is that on Apple Music too?
Yeah.
Well, I'm finna tell you exactly what I'm talking about.
You got that great.
Hey man, tell us your handle so motherfuckers start following.
Hip Hop KG everywhere. It should be on any platform. Hip Hop KG. You just gotta spell it all the way out. KAYGEE. Hip Hop KG.
That's better. Shows. But yeah, forget what this is what we doing on our show, man.
Right.
For like shows and all that stuff, man. Just for live performances.
Which one?
How can people? Oh, he changed.
Which one? Because it's 2 KG artists tonight.
Either one of them. No, it should pop up. The prequel, that cover should pop up for the association with it. Cause I did everything through DistroKid, so it should pop up like that.
Got the music videos out, and you know what I'm saying. Here, man, tell the folks, man.
Yeah, I couldn't find none of them.
Nothing on the. If you put it in there, Hip Hop KG. I just released a video on my birthday, April 9th. Was that
So Hip Hop KG or just KG?
Hip Hop KG. Yeah, cause you know it's a couple KGs.
Right.
Got the bag.
That's all on the prequel.
Yeah, that's the one I didn't like.
That's like that. I got the bag.
I did not. And I'm not being disrespectful. I'm just telling you my point of view as a listener to music. You know what I'm saying?
But not everybody gonna like every song.
But every other song on that motherfucker, my nigga.
Yeah. I definitely appreciate it.
I'm sitting up with my cousin. My cousin, an engineer. And I'm like, bro, listen to this shit. We on the phone. We on FaceTime listening to your shit together.
Okay.
Right?
Why?
Yeah. I'm talking about we. All ideas popping in our motherfucking heads. You hear me?
Okay.
That you say some shit. I like how you say it. I like how you break it down. I like how you don't stick on a subject too long, and you keep. It's not called overlapping. It's called expounding on it to guide you to the next page. Do that make sense?
Yeah. I kind of like.
Nice flow though.
Take myself as a little bit of a the way when I first started writing or whatever. Person told me, man, it ain't. You can tell anybody you got a nice car or you got chicks or you got whatever it is, but it's like, can you bring them into the story a little bit, like kind of. Can
you make them feel the car?
Yeah, like break it down.
Can you make them see the color when the sun hit it?
Yeah. So that's kind of been my tradition of how I write for real. It's like I want to give you imagery through the words. You know what I'm saying? Really vision what I'm talking about for real.
Yeah, that's what that Eddie Kane did. My nephew was like.
I like that Eddie Kane.
He remind me of a St. Louis Big Crit, like from the streets though. I say, oh really?
Big Crit.
I say, oh really? I say, I don't know about that one, but then as I'm listening, I'm like,
that's a little deep. I take it though.
It makes sense.
I take it.
Yeah, I mean, cause I don't know. I just want to like that be my thing, trying to find that balance, bro. Like especially like I'm a little older. You know what I'm saying? So listen to cats rap now and listen to where they going with the music, man. It's like it's a lane for everybody, of course, but. I just want to find that medium, man, where I can actually talk about something, give you some substance, but I can still give you some shit you can rock to. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, but sometimes I be thinking, am I rapping too much, though? Am I spitting too, you know what I'm saying, giving them too much? Because, like, shit, like, a lot of the ears is dumbed down nowadays, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, they ain't really trying to hear what you talking about for real, for real. Some people, I guess if you don't find,
what's the crowd for everything?
Yeah, and that's what I was just about to say.
You know what I'm saying? It's a crowd for everything, man. You got your lyrics, you got your people who actually listen to all the music, people who, listen to the whole project. You know what I mean? It's different. Like with me being a producer, the first thing I'm listening to is the track. I don't hear you till probably the third time I heard it. And it ain't nothing bad. That's just where my head at. But you got rappers, first thing, they don't give a fuck about the beat. That's why you'll hear a song. Like you said, like that song, that number 2 he don't like, we could probably pull up 30 other people to be like number 2 my shit.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
As crazy as it is,
that's the fact.
A lot of people love the number 2. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
A lot of people love.
I mean, but like I say, perception is all based off of what your reality is. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And like for me, I guess for me it's just I don't know. I'm gonna show you. I ain't gonna tell you type of nigga.
Right.
So like that. I guess that's why I don't connect to that song in that format.
Right,
Do that,
right.
like based off of what it's talking about. Like, now don't get me wrong, you was rapping your ass off. It was just parts of it that just kind of made me fall out of it.
Right.
Then I hear you say something, then I get back into it, and I'm just listening to the raps. Now I ain't even listening to the song no more. You know what I'm saying? Like he said, it's an ear for everything. Like, and with that being said, like, do you have an idea of what your core audience is though?
I definitely think it's the hip hop heads, man. You know what I'm saying?
Like the backpackers.
I like to blend it though. You know what I'm saying? So I think I got the back. I always tell people, man, just a nerd that grew up in the hood. You know what I'm saying? So you gonna get a bit of consciousness in there with that shit that if you know what you know, you can relate to it. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel like. I think that'd be the best way to describe it if I would put it into a genre. Like say nerd that grew up in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna get a little bit of everything.
So that's like still on the Big Crit time frame, Big Mike time frame, Akeem Ali time frame.
I actually think he's super hard.
He's beyond hard.
I think he's super hard.
He's beyond hard.
You know, he got that pimping lane going down, but the boy be spitting.
I mean, but when he get off of it, he's still on point.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like,
that's actually somebody newer that I've been listening to a lot.
I mean, but he been around for so long.
Yeah, been working and shit.
At least first time I heard Ali, I said it was at least 15. 2015, yeah.
I'm just getting hip to him probably in the last 2.
You need to see him in concert.
Cold. Live band. Cold. He say cold.
So, real quick, shit. Where was your start at, man? Did you start rapping? Was you singing first? You know, like where was the beginning of your hip hop business?
I go all the way back to the Tascam tape deck mixer. You know what I'm saying?
You started off as a rapper?
Yeah. I always started off spitting. I mean, like from back in school, I went to VAP and I went to Beaumont too. So, you know, we had the board in the basement at VAP where they come through, beating on it with your pencil and your pen or whatever. Now you get down there, spit against somebody, battle rap, or just put your shit down in the lunchroom. So, I come from a visual performing art school, so it's already.
Right. So, what was your first? What was your, who inspired you to rap? Like, what was it? A record? Was it something you heard? Was it somebody that said you need to do something? I'm just saying, before it's like, what was your inspiration? Some people, like older guys, they always say it was rappers delight. You know, like we from that era. Like people like, yeah, man, rappers delight. If you go back and look at any of our videos, Lando, Silk Smooth, all of them go all the way back. Yeah, when I first heard rappers delight, I knew what I wanted to do.
That shit's so funny to me. That's funny that you said that.
Yeah, but so what song, was it a song like John will tell you, Master P?
Right.
Really?
Jay Sav will tell you, Master P, you know, that whole movement.
Mm-hmm. No Limit Show.
That whole
but he was probably, what, like 9?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, that whole No Limit movement pushed him to, to be like, this is what I want to do.
You want me to tell you what's funny? I got it from rock and roll, from Aerosmith. That helped me understand Rakim.
Right, for real.
But the way he wrote his lyrics.
I was an early Jay-Z fan, early DMX fan. First album I ever had, you know what I'm saying, which it was a tape for real, was I got it for Christmas. It was that Snoop Dogg Murder Was the Case that they gave me. My bird bought it because like that's when I first I really started getting into listening to music, you know what I'm saying? So I'd be around trying to find little tapes or little CDs, putting the Walkman or whatever. So that was a Christmas gift that she got me. But when I'm walking around the house playing this motherfucker, it had so much cussing in it. She took it, took that back then, went and got the one, the clean version for me. It ain't the same, of course.
Yeah, my mom did that with NWA to me.
Yeah, so that it was just I was always like conscious rap. Now I always like New York rappers, period. You know what I'm saying? That was like really my first thing. I always like New York rappers. And I'm talking about. Got one in the house finally. I was a New York rap fan, and I love me some Outkast early too though, bro. You know what I'm saying? I just love what they were so different. You know what I mean?
What was the first song you recorded? Like when you straight went to the studio and said, this is a song I feel strong enough about. I'm gonna go in the studio, pay my money, get it pressed. Actually recorded it for sale, not just to ride around the hood with the one you said that I'm gonna take this serious and make it into a business. What song was that? Had you graduated up to a point where people was like, you need to, you know what I'm saying? Was you rapping just around where people say you need to get in the studio, you need to go do one, you need to go do this?
I always was kind of like, it's cool. I always was kind of like, I don't know, man. Like I got tired of having to pay people and they make you beats and all of this. So I did a lot of I did a lot of my early engineering and beat making myself. You know what I'm saying? So like,
really, yeah.
Fruity Loops.
Fruity Loops.
Okay. My homeboy Rocky Maverick showed me, brought Fruity Loops to the crib. This back when like what was Jakarta was popping real hard, and I went to VAP, so you know a lot of them cats was already associated with the school, like Hakeem the Dream and the Jakarta movement.
King,
Yeah, all of them was already associated. So nigga, I wanted to be signed to Jakarta so bad when I was in high school. You know what I'm saying? That was like where I wanted to go. I thought them niggas was it. You know what I'm saying? So my partner brought over the Fruity Loops, like, hey bro, cause I was making beats on the Casio at first. The DJX or whatever.
Piano thing.
Okay.
And recording on my little 4-track task cam.
Yes, sir. The 4-track, baby.
So that's how I started recording or engineering. Period.
How old were you?
Shit, 14, 15?
15.
Yeah,
Okay.
14,
So
15.
on that album, we talking about how many of them beats you make?
I ain't make none of the production on that.
Really?
That's
None.
recent. That's more recent.
That's recent.
Well, I'm just I asked because, whoo, boy.
Nah, I ain't make none of the production.
I'm gonna tell you what I really had a conversation about after we get off.
Yeah, I ain't make none of the production on that. Like when I got back into doing when I got back into doing music, cause I took a nice little break, cause my bird got like a little club and shit, so I was helping her promote her club or whatever. But I went to a guy named he work at Sawhorse Studios, Preston, little dude, the white cat or whatever. So I started working with him, and like I just ain't. Only other engineer I heard that was
right?
I fuck with him.
He went to EI Institute, didn't he? Preston.
I don't know where he went for as that, but I know he used to be at Jupiter a long time ago. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That's one of YG partners.
Yeah, and I just really liked his engineering skills, bro. Like it ain't too many cats that I really jump on they mixes like that. You know what I'm saying? Especially I think that's because I used to mix myself. So it's like I be wanting to hear something, you know. And I tried a couple different cats, but like other than dude right now for me, like J Dog back in the day, J Dog exclusive, he was real dope on mixing. But I don't run into a lot of cats I like they mixes for real. You know what I'm saying?
Who did KG want to be before he was a rapper?
Shit,
What did I'm saying? I mean, profession. What did you want to be before you was an artist? I ain't gonna say rapper, artist. Before, you know what I mean? Because I ain't gonna say it never happens, but it's rare that a child, the first thing they say, you know what I'm saying?
It's music.
It's music. It's rare you learn that later.
Right. Now I was an art cat, man. I used to be cold with the pencil. You know what I'm saying?
So you
I
was
was
an artist anyway. You was gonna be in that realm either way.
It's all the same. You know what I'm saying? So
Do
like,
you still tap?
not at all. I ain't put a pen to a paper in a long time.
Not to draw
bro.
no pictures anyway.
Nothing. You know what I'm saying? I mess around with the graphics on the phone, like designing, little covers here and there and stuff like that. But as far as actually picking a pencil up and drawing or something to paint, it's been a long time.
Think you still got it?
I think
it's like riding a bike.
I think if I sit down and actually put something together, I could.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? You know what? It's a thing, man. Me and family, we'll rap and talk. Like I said, man, I've been about a couple of years.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then I saw some of his music. I was like, okay. And then, I didn't know if he was still active in doing the music. So I said, man, you know what? I said, man, this is what it's all about. It's all about hustling different. So I said, man, come up there and join us, man. Come up there and join us.
Yeah, man, our platform is for, you know what I'm saying, we are music guys in one way or another, whether we just like it from a consumer point of view, whether we in it in the studio, behind the scenes, paperwork, whatever, you know what I'm saying, but we all have the same understanding of it. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? So you can put us all in the room and we gonna have the same conversation.
And that's gonna be a room you're gonna hear motherfuckers agree to disagree too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Everybody
like,
has
it's a square table, but it's a round table.
Always.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So we straight have these conversations, man. We talk as men first. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing we do. We respect each other as men first. And we had these conversations. And the reason I asked you because, a lot of people rap about a lot of stuff that they really wouldn't have been doing if they wasn't rapping.
He ain't that.
No, I'm not saying that. That's why you sure said that's why I asked him that other question.
That was just
what
my
would you be
salute.
doing? Oh yeah, it was your salute.
That was my salute.
But no, I'm just saying. But my thing is that, like, prime example. People ask me about the tattoos. I got a lot of tattoos. Now, out of these tattoos, I'm gonna be honest with you, probably about 70% actually do have me. The other 30% is just shit I like. me being an artist.
Right.
That's like a person go to the. Why do you think it's an art museum in every city?
Yep.
You can go to every city, it's an art museum. You know why? People like art.
Right.
People like to go and visualize, and man, you understand, man. Art to me, like, this is art.
It comes in many forms.
This is just art. Like when I look at myself, I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? That's straight something that I express myself. You know, I'm expressing myself as an artist, whether it be through my tattoos, whether it be through rapping, whether it be through drawing.
You choose your canvas.
Through making beats, whether it be through doing the business side. You know, you're expressing yourself. But a lot of people aren't living. Well, excuse me, put it like this. A lot of people feel like they need to achieve a level of success. People feel like they have to do certain shit.
Right.
Now, my question I'm getting to is, as far as the level of success, is it about getting the shit off your chest and getting the message? Everybody wants some monetization. Let's just get that out the way.
Right.
Everybody wants to capitalize on their Okay, we got that part out the way. But I'm just saying, as far as your art, I mean, do you have a message? You know what I'm saying? Like, is there a message to your whole everything that you stand for?
It's therapeutic for me. You know what I'm saying? Okay. It's therapeutic, man. Like, I don't write a song unless I hear the beat first. You know what I'm saying? And whatever the mood the beat puts me in,
I got you.
That's the start of where we going with the song for me.
Right.
You know what I mean? Now sometimes you might have some little bars here and there. You might have wrote, but I never write without a beat. Me personally.
Okay.
I don't write without a beat.
You do right.
Yeah, absolutely. You know what I'm saying? And some stuff, like, I write differently at different times. You know, sometimes I might go in there and get the beat, and I don't put nothing on paper until I got the verse done. You know what I'm saying? I might sit there and go 4 bar.
Yeah, and get it down.
Right.
Put it to the paper. I got you.
Yeah, it might go 4 bar on there, and then once I get it all the way done, I come back and I drop it. Some stuff I might just sit down and.
You good on the freestyle?
I get down a little bit. You know
I'm just asking. I mean, it's just like that battle rap. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I ain't messing with the battle rap. Nah.
I mean, we ain't gonna call you out, but we might call you out though. Freestyle. But with that being said, Dane.
It wasn't close. I was gonna get you.
With that being said though, so just me doing my research, I noticed the evolution of what I think it was 8 years ago was the first one, 9 years ago.
Mm-hmm. I've been doing it for a while, so you know.
I'm just saying what I was, like I said, I wasn't able to find everything, but what I was able to find, the oldest thing I was able to find was like 8 years ago, something like that.
Okay.
And then to hear how the music expounds throughout the time, all the way to Eddie Kane.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, explain those levels of evolution, because it's very visual if a motherfucker listen to it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I could tell, like, couple of the songs you was going through rough time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? A couple of times they was dark.
Mm-hmm.
Then I could tell when the sunshine came in. Then I could tell when the sunshine came in while you was looking in the mirror.
Mm-hmm.
Then I could see you really saw what was in the mirror, i.e. Eddie Kane.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? So it's like, to me, I just saw the evolution. I'm like, man, this is an interesting cat.
I think growth, man, just growth in life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I even think about that sometime now with, like, writing new raps, right? I'm not gonna write nothing, man. You know, I ain't gonna put nothing on paper that I don't live. For me personally, I don't want to be a fabricated artist. I don't want to be gimmick artist, none of that type of stuff. Cause you know we all can, you know what I'm saying? But that ain't really my lane. Like, I can write to anything, but I still want to be me. I want to be that person that if I got off the stage and you see me out somewhere, you gonna be like, that's the same. That nigga really live like how he living. You know what I'm saying? He ain't faking about none of that. He ain't too over exaggerated. It's, you know, we gonna give you a little bit here and there. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But that's just it in growth, man. Like, as you get older, and like now, I one of my homeboys, he's like, man, you can rap, bro. You know, you always could rap. We can put you against anybody rapping. He say, when you gonna start letting us in a little bit though? Hearing what you got going on. You got kids, you got family issues, you got brothers, you got sisters, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you gonna actually start letting us know what's really going on with you? Get in a little bit deeper. I don't want to hear you just rap no more. I want to hear, like, a little substance. Tell me what you got going on, you know?
I like your partner.
Yeah, so, man, I think that's just growth, man. Like, I I come in and make a song now, that's a whole different dimension of where my thought process shit. I just became a papa. You know what I'm saying? So like,
congratulations.
So it's like you got different shit that's on your mind. You know what I'm saying? Like different. I don't want to necessarily say always issues because it is good to make songs about good things. Shit blowing my mind up. Man, so it's just growth, man. Like I even got a song now that I'm working on, man. It's really tapping into it. I vaguely get in there a little bit about being a papa, but it's definitely in there. Like my mind state is changing. Things that I want to accomplish, you know what I'm saying? Things I want to do, like just being ready for them. Brother. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Now, for people who say, see, I always had this take on this. This is my take on it. You can go to any gym in the city. There's some cold motherfuckers in the gym. You hear me? It's your local gym right now. That didn't want the NBA. You see what I'm saying? Didn't want to go to college. But love to play basketball. Mm-hmm. He 50 years old. He 55. He's 60, but he out there every Friday, Saturday, Sunday running with the teenagers, busting ass. They picking them first.
Shout out to Nicholas Reed.
You hear me? Look, he picking the teams. He winning the shots. You get what I'm saying? So why do they put an age on artists, rap artists, man?
I mean, you know,
because it's real visual. You know why that is.
Because of what the I feel like it's what they selling or what they trying to sell. You know what I'm saying? Like young put it like it with young people rap, man. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a young man's game in the aspect of like quick, fast money, right?
You blowing up,
man. You know what I'm saying? Like, Jesus.
I'm sure looking like
that's me banging over here, man. But like, I think that's it, cause that what the mainstream is pushing. They gonna push fast, young. It's almost like, you know how crash they say out. You get a crash out. Like you know they say you get a club. Let's use this as a analogy. You get a club, right? They tell you if you do whatever you want to do, be as free as you want. That motherfucker let anybody come in. You can run up $1 million quick, but that motherfucker gonna be shut down fast.
Yeah.
So it just depends on where you at in the race. Like, I want to be relevant as a cat that spit. You know what I'm saying? I want them to know that. Like, and even still getting out there doing it now. Hold on, right quick, fam.
Go ahead, bro. This is how we doing the Hustle Different podcast. Y'all know how it is.
Organic as a motherfucker.
Organic as a motherfucker. That's why y'all love us.
Right now.
Jay got the goat hat on over there. The goat, baby. What's happening? Cujo fresh as ever. Lousy motherfucker. Boy, I'm going to tell you, I was out with this song, bitch. Last week, we was at the event.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just going to keep it. Look, I'm going to keep it short. You
know what I'm talking about?
That's why he spotted. Hey, look. When our guys came out, J Sav, Anonymous Chase came out, DT, everybody came out ready made. Everybody came out, man, put on a very nice show. But we need to talk to you about that after the show, too.
Yeah.
We'll talk to you about that after the show.
All right.
I'm going to put the camera on. Look. I don't even got to say
I don't even know what he's finna say.
You know what I'm finna say.
What, you went hard at the party or something?
Hey, no, I'm just going to put it like this. I couldn't even order a drink. I couldn't even order a drink because the bartender was tending. Who was tending to some other gentleman that was at the bar. Bro, I couldn't order a drink.
Yeah.
She was captivated. Me and my brother, bro.
Look, I'm right here.
They say captivated.
She was.
I'm right here.
She was.
He right here where you at.
Right.
I'm like, excuse me. No, I could not order a drink.
So she was stuck in the zone, huh?
What I kept telling you, I said, I can't take him nowhere. That's my guy.
And the funny thing is, on the outside looking in, people be like, think like, that nigga always fucking these hoes. And it don't even be that.
Like that.
Right.
It's just a motherfucker got good energy and good personality and you a real person. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, that's one thing I ain't gonna say it. But I learned from my elder, you know what I mean? Put it out there. It ain't gonna hurt. You just know when you don't get it back.
Right around.
You get what I'm saying?
Nah, I definitely do.
So, yeah. I've never looked at the ground when I walk. Never. Unless I'm making sure my shoes tied up. Or a scuff ain't on my shit. You know what I mean? But other than that, my chin high as a motherfucker. My chest out, my legs straight, and my toes touching the ground. Yeah. All 10 of them.
Good energy resonate regardless, man. That's kind of one thing. It's hard to stop. You know what I'm saying? You got the light. It's gonna shine, man.
And I'm gonna tell you this: a motherfucking energy come out in their music. And I ain't gonna even lie to you, cause I'm gonna always be a truthful person when it comes to music. From my point of view, anyway.
Right.
Cause all I got is mine. I can't tell you what y'all view, your perception is. I can tell you what mine is. Like I said, your shit give out that energy. Even the songs I didn't like, they still give out energy.
Hey, and I'm gonna tell you, look, watch this. And Dave, you know, and Kudo getting to know, like, I don't really gravitate to people, man.
I don't watch you for a while, you know what I'm saying? So I just say,
hey, what I do with my zone, I be
in your own little mix.
Zoned out. I don't really, but nah, it's family right here, man. This is real. It's real, and y'all ain't never seen me bring nobody up here with me. I be, but yeah, that's fam.
That's the other side of St. Louis that people don't see. This right here. You know, we quick to talk about how niggas, riding on each other and talk about it, but we don't never talk about it. There is some camaraderie because the whole thing is that, bro, if I would have saw you at Walmart yesterday, we might walk past each other, wave each other. You know what I'm saying? I don't know you, but you don't do that with everybody.
Right.
You right.
You don't do even just a head nod, dog. Do you know that head nod meant something?
Yeah.
You took time out of whatever you was thinking about. That person energy touched you.
Right.
Because you was probably looking at your phone.
You was observing.
Or you was probably thinking about what you in the store to get.
And it do be like that, because it is a gang of people you walk past that you don't say nothing to. Then there's some people that you just, what's up, bro? What's up, bro? Yeah. And there's some people that you just feel like you got to do that.
That's that energy you talking about. And I survive on that energy.
You and me both. The other night, I'm at Walmart on Jenny Station Road in Hallsbury. Walgreens. It's late. They're about to close.
Why'd you come through, motherfucker?
I was in the middle of, I was in the mission on that motherfucking car. You hear me? Boom. Go in that motherfucker, grab my little baby oil gel, shit out, my shaving shit. I got two things in my hand. It's a brother behind me. It's a younger cat.
That's right. Appreciate it.
It's a younger cat that worked the register, right? Yeah. It's a younger cat that worked the register.
With that.
It's an old guy around my age. He got a whole bunch of snacks, roses. I'm like, bro, you don't got no
baby oil gel though, man. What you was on for real, hey, man.
I'm dark as a motherfucker. I can't afford to be ashy. You hear me? But so old buddy got all kind of shit. He got a rose. He got cards. He got tater chips. He got strawberries, chocolate. He got all. I'm like, bro, don't put that over there. Put it over here. I got two things. You sit it right here so you ain't got to carry it twice. So I pay for my shit. He's like, bro, I really appreciate it. I say, man, we all we got. If we don't show each other we got love for what we look like, then we can't show no love to not even our kids.
Right.
Brother was like, damn. I appreciate that. Came and gave me a full-fledged hug. Like you hugged your daddy or your cousin that you ain't seen in a minute. You know what I mean?
Right.
I ain't know this man from a can of paint. Then the young dude say, man, I really appreciate seeing that one. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's on us. Like I said, like we got things in the works on some of the interviews and things that we finna do coming up soon. And it got a big part to play in what I'm talking about. Is we not, that's why the way you present your music, from what I see, is very important. Because, and the reason we so worried about rappers being of age or not of age is because this generation had no OGs. Barely had fathers. Barely had a nigga that's gonna tell them what to do and what not to do.
Right.
Or what they would do in their shoes, rather. Do that make sense?
Yeah.
So that's why motherfucker 40 years old, you ain't supposed to be rapping, because you think I'm in the cancel culture. You think I should be crashing out. But what they don't know is you already crashed out. But you survived the accident.
Right around.
So now I'm trying to tell you how to survive the accident or avoid that motherfucker.
that's like one of my biggest things too, bro. Like that age gap difference, right? Because I guess everybody might go to a time where you think about it, you get to feel like, damn, am I getting too old for this shit? You know what I'm saying? Am I wasting my time? You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like a lot of it, man. Like even with me being an artist or whatever, a lot of it I actually ain't hit they ass for real. It ain't about the time. It ain't about the time, and I ain't been able to really capitalize on my marketing, my promotion, really putting yourself in the right places. You know what I mean?
Right, wrong.
So that's how I look. That's how I'm looking at. Like ain't no timeline on it. Ain't no ending to it. Cause I swear I get on the stage with all these little young cats, bro, and like I ain't fucking with me, man. Like for us performing, like and then you done it so long, so it's a different. Like you immediately. Grab the stage like you got like if you've been doing it, you know what I'm saying?
Right, but see now the crowds are so fickle because the market is so saturated. You get what I'm saying?
I just get tired of performing in the same places.
Right.
That's what I would
say. And I'm explaining to you why that happens now. Because there's too many. See, a promoter, you can come in there and knock out a great show, but they still got to see if the next dude gonna come in there and knock out a great show.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? They still gotta say, okay, we ain't had no faith in old boy KG. We ain't know him.
Right.
He came in, he signed up, but he killed that shit.
Right.
So, whatever so and so crew who coming up next after you, they still have to give them that opportunity.
To hear them. A lot of times people be coming too just to fuck with their people. Then they be out there. They be out.
Exactly. My point. So
some people
back in the day, they had Jack the Rapper. They had all these industry events, but since the record labels don't have so much really no say so no more. You see what I mean? The record labels have dwindled down. It's only about 3 or 4 major labels left.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
6 to be exact.
You get what I'm saying? But so
almost like
you got 800 million artists trying to get signed to 6 labels. You get what I'm saying?
In that field.
Exactly. So you got, like they say, you got 400 jobs, but you got 2 million people vying for 400 jobs. So at this point, it's easier for the promoters to, like I was talking about earlier about because since it's so much saturation, it's like this dude here got 10 slammers, but this guy here got that one super popular song.
That motherfucker playing in New York.
You get what I'm saying? Look, he got this and it's a stupid song. It's a silly song. Right. You know what I'm saying? Your shit is 100% substance. You know what I'm saying? It's on a nickel. You done went in there.
But sometimes you gotta like even with that, like when you coming in them rooms, sometimes you gotta come in the room and you gotta be the difference. You get what I'm saying? You gotta be that. You gotta be that person that.
How do you maintain that?
Being original.
That's my point. It's so hard.
But like John was saying, no.
Go into.
What do that mean?
Authenticity, man. It's like
no. Don't use the words. Don't use the single word answers. Cause there's somebody watching this.
I got you.
That's trying to do the same thing you doing, and they 17.
Right.
But ain't nobody fucking with they shit. But they the hardest nigga at school in the lunchroom.
I really believe in what I put down on that paper. You know what I'm saying? I really believe in what I'm hearing playing back. You know what I'm saying? So when I do get on the stage or when I do approach something like that, I approach it like that. With that confidence, with that real, like, this is who I really am. You know what I'm saying? And I tell people that even, like, for as artists, like, some people everybody might not rap like me. You know what I mean? But,
that's
like,
what you want, actually.
What makes you really dope, bro, is if you believe in what you saying, my nigga. If you believe in what you saying enough, somebody gonna hear that shit and feel it.
What do that matter when you getting there about saying some shit that you don't even do? Or what's not even active in your life, and that's what your song's popping on.
And them be the ones that people get pop and get hot off of. That's what you mean? Mm-hmm. Like basically like somebody just going in there doing something that they ain't even living. They just writing down a bar.
That's why I'm saying that 17-year-old cat. They go to the new val. That's spitting like you. Like how do he get there? He got As you answer, it's all him.
I'm gonna say you just gotta keep going. You gotta keep delivering that message. You gotta stay strong to who you is. Don't switch it up. Cause that's where people get lost in translation. That they get to forgetting, they get to wanting to be, like they get to feeling like this shit ain't working fast enough.
That's what the fuck I was waiting for.
Yeah, they get to feeling like it ain't working fast enough. So then they settle for being somebody that they ain't, or they attempt to be somebody that they ain't. Even with songs like I ain't no motherfucker kill shoot you up rapper. You know what I'm saying? But if you put on the right kind of song and it's some, first of all, I don't even like getting on music that I can't relate to. That's me. I'm not saying I won't, but it's hard for me to get on shit that I can't relate to. You can't put out no song about selling bricks and expect me to give you a good verse. I'm probably gonna make up a whole story about how you can either face some consequences or something happened to a nigga that sold bricks, or something. You know what I'm saying?
That might be what's needed.
But I ain't gonna go on there telling you I'm the snowman and trying just because that's what they want to hear. I can't do that. And people know that, bro. People know when you ain't who you pretending to be. People know that shit, bro.
But yeah, Stephen King wrote movies. He killed how many people? If you go through every Stephen King movie, how many people in his stories that he made up, he ain't killed a bug in his house. So
but he ain't never been Stephen King killing people in the movies. It's always been a story of somebody killing people.
Right, but what I'm saying is that Arnold Schwarzenegger, I say this all the time, Arnold Schwarzenegger, in how many movies he done shot people and killed people? We ain't never said nothing about him.
Right.
Sylvester Stallone, how many people he done killed in movies? We ain't never said nothing about him. I'm just using these as examples.
Acting.
Right, but what's the difference between that on the record? We used to listen. See, I'm old school. We used to listen to Richard Pryor on the album. This before VCRs.
Yeah, you right.
That didn't make Richard Pryor fake.
12 inch.
That didn't make him fake at all. You know what I mean? It was on the record. I get it, but why do we hold so? You know what I'm saying? My thing is why as a music, as we say we like music, why do we hold it to keeping it so real now?
Because where it came from. You know what I'm saying? Where it came from.
But it actually didn't, because if y'all go back, it's funny, we're going to segue back. I got you, Jay. We're going to segue back to Rapper's Delight. Mm-hmm. If you listen to the lyrics in Rapper's Delight, they talking about they got stretch. They talking about they got stretch Cadillacs and mink fur coats and all that stuff, but they didn't. They were just getting signed. Right. You see what I'm saying? But didn't nobody sit up and say, "Oh yeah, man." You see what I'm saying? When did that shift?
It shift. Listen.
Did that shift come?
It shifted when the gangs and the drugs came. It shifted when NWA came.
And now said Special Ed said that, and everybody got mad at him.
That's a fucking
go back with
interest of gangster rap. Basically, what you think may have switched?
I won't say that. I won't say the influence.
Right. No, you good. You next. What's that? Because he was waiting behind me. Go ahead.
Watch this, man. This is where it really stems from, man. Just like my man started off, you could be on the sideline of it sometimes. You could be on the sideline of it. That don't mean, remember I just did a post last week. I say, why is it the guy that had to go do Fed time all those years and they come back out to tell a story? Why is that the only guy that can tell the real story? What about us that was out here navigating in the world that didn't go?
Fed time.
That was still right there. Just because
we was right there.
Just because
not everybody in the crew go.
Just because you went to the Fed, that doesn't mean that you wasn't doing the same. You just didn't get caught.
Right.
So you saw the whole play developing. So yeah, you can legitimately talk about it, whether your hand was in it or not, whether the strap was in your hand or not, or whether you was the ones with the bricks, or whether you was the one that got it.
But the adverbs that you use to tell that story. Well, if you saying I saw my man, you get what I'm saying? You can go. No, I'm just saying. But you get what I'm saying? If I say I saw my man so and so do this, then me saying I came around the corner and I did this, and this. Right. So go ahead, cool. My fault. Go ahead, cool.
I mean, I feel like we victims of our own fucking development when it comes to our music. You know what I'm saying? Like, once we figured out how powerful it was, which I would say was about 2000. That's around the time Eminem came out, right? So around 2000, that's when we realized how powerful our music was. Because all he did was listen to the dopest niggas that rap. And he figured out a way to rap in the battle form. And the difference between him, he knew how to take it from a battle to a song.
Put it on the song, right? Make a song out of it.
So once that came about, and if the white boy can really be taking Vikings, his album cover of Viking and Screaming, if he can really do that shit, we can't accept no niggas that's lying.
Makes sense.
I don't know, but it probably was way before that though. You know, like I would think like you said. I'm saying
when it became visual,
like when it be like he said,
like when, because at this time you still had 106 in Park. You know why 106 in Park went away? Because the motherfuckers that was always on there wasn't real about what they was rapping about. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. We developed our own fucking circumstances based off of what we produced in this world as far as the music industry. We do it to ourselves. And then on top of that, now all the cats that did the dirt, they in jail. And they was rapping before they went, now they rapping in jail. And now when they come home, they can tell you what they really did. So now everybody else that's trying to rap, now they got something that they gotta be approved by. If you can't approve me like you approve him because he didn't already got the background, then I might not make it.
Exactly. I'm talking about this. I told it, man. These dudes don't understand.
You get what I'm saying? Like just think about it, bro. Like, why the fuck is Big Crit Big Crit? Because you know that's the fuck where he lived.
Right.
All the way back to the song, the first video he ever did that ever played. It played on BET, talking about how his daddy taught him. Niggas wasn't talking about their daddy because they ain't had one.
Master P did the same
But
thing. See, murder was the
as
murder.
popping as Big Crit is, he ain't gonna come up on your motherfucking feed.
Right.
He ain't gonna come up on your motherfucking algorithm.
That goes back to what they pushing.
If he drop an album on Apple Music, you gotta search his name to find it.
Right. But it's what they. That's like the whole thing we were saying. It's what they pushing. Like the agenda is the fast in and out. You know what I'm saying? It's for
Say that one more time.
The fast in and out. You know, it's for that. Like see how much money you can run up by talking about the shit that. Not saying that people ain't going through it, but they want to push that agenda. They want to push that negative agenda, bro. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying?
That's why drill.
I'm even thinking like.
That's what I told you. I made a post about
Aerosmith, right?
They
can perform until they're 60, 70 years old, right? Do we really got hip hop artists that can still bring in a stadium like that? I mean, I know they can sell.
Honestly,
if you bring out the old,
the Rock the Bells tour did really good.
That was Run DMC,
Houdini. You get what I'm saying? But
it
wasn't
no one.
No, it was a roster. It was damn near 12 people on that bill.
Okay.
Yeah, but who was there? We was.
Right, but my thing is this though, the young promoters don't like. I got an artist named Jay Sal. Shout out to Jay Sal, my guy.
Shout out to Jay.
What up, Sal?
You know what I'm saying? Unofficial, my guy, unofficial artist. We can go anywhere and perform because the audience that he brings, we don't have to worry about it. Mm-hmm. See, a lot of promoters are more scared of what you're going to bring because they're liable. They can sue you, but they're going to sue the venue
That's
too.
That's the Mozzie situation.
You get what I'm saying? No, but they're going to sue the venue too. You see what I mean? Mm-hmm. So the promoter's looking at like, okay, well, this motherfucker, his whole crowd is crazy motherfuckers that like doing these takeovers and you get what I'm saying? I don't want that because I know after the show or before the show or during the show, the percentage of something that could happen. You know what I mean? Just the percentage of it.
And if it's anything
because they know anything can happen at any kind of show when you got liquor and people involved.
Right. So that's any
but
place.
That could be a Tim McGraw. It could be a bang.
The biggest thing is the crowd that they bring. Now, with that being said, you can be a motherfucker. You can go listen on my life and I'm telling this because we did a show. We did a show in Nashville, right? On whatever that motherfucking country street called. We was on the end of that motherfucker at a hip hop venue. We did a show, right? The money got decreased based off the artist that it was, right?
What they wanted to pay out.
What they was gonna pay out due to the it's a 45% danger rate. So we have to deduct that amount of percentage, right? Nothing happened at the show. Everybody got paid, so on and so forth. We walked outside though. And now mind you, whatever that main street is in Nashville where all the country shows and bars and all that shit is, it was 150 fights outside when we walked outside. The niggas was getting in their cars.
They out there fighting.
But it's 4-5 concerts down here. They getting paid. But the difference is when nobody shooting.
Just fighting.
They was just fighting.
It's different.
They'll pay a hospital bill. They ain't finna pay for a funeral.
Right around.
You know what I mean? So that's why even with the show we did last week, it was a great fucking show. And you had whatever you wanted to see in that motherfucker. You caught an international flight walking in the show.
Okay.
Right? It was a couple of Chinese motherfuckers, a whole bunch of mixed motherfuckers, some niggas, some
white
people.
in that show.
It was everything in there. It's like the perfect show for an artist like you.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That's why I asked about your
something like that.
Different lanes and everything.
So your audience. I asked you about your audience.
Okay, let me ask you this, man. So in 5 to 10 years, you know, you keep your career going and your music going and your movement. Like, what do you want to be and what kind of legacy do you want to use? We often I'm gonna give you a chance. I ain't gonna multiply the questions, but one of the main mantras here is that the internet lasts forever, man. So even when our grandkids, you know, congratulations on that, the grandkids, man, they'll be able to look back on this, and they can revitalize your music that you might not think you are as an artist right now, whatever person might be doing, but your grandkids may be able to shoot a new
some remix it or something,
or just bring it back to life.
It's crazy as it sound, man. The truth for me, man, like especially where I'm at now, like age wise and just where my mind changed, bro. I just want to be a good father, my nigga. In the end, you know what I'm saying? Like the music, all of that, you know, that's great. Of course, you know, that's what I love to do. You know, if I can put everything into perspective, be able to make money off of it, be able to travel, be able to take care of my kids off of it. That goes into merchandise, that goes into promo, that goes into a lot of different aspects with music, right? I just really want to be a good father, my nigga. Be a good daddy, good, you know what I'm saying? Like, I be thinking about shit like that, like them days when we don't really see grandparents no more, right? Like, or what I remember like a grandparent to be.
You don't see grandma no more.
Right? Everybody.
Grandparents are, but you don't see grandma.
Everybody young and old at the same time nowadays, right? You know what I'm saying?
Hey, good way to put that.
Everybody young and old at the same time nowadays. So it's like, I just want to be at a place, man, where like, nigga, when they can come over, the grandkids, your daughters, you know, when they go through their hard times, nigga, like, I'm able to be there for them. With the rocking chair, with the basement, with the extra room, you know what I'm saying? With the that's my objective in the end. You know what I'm saying?
You know what, John? I'm sorry. I meant to title this show. I forgot what I titled, but I meant to title this show, It Is Okay Being Normal. Your normal is your normal. Dog, I learned this. It took me almost going to jail. It took me almost getting killed. It took me almost losing my family. It took me, you know what I'm saying, all this stuff to realize that things that I really, really need to be happy. Not impressing people, not the image that I portray, but like literally me, my inner self. And Jay know this is my motto. I love ownership. I'd rather own my little crib than be renting a big crib. You know what I mean? But that's me. I don't need the latest and the greatest. I need where I'm comfortable at.
Right.
When I go in the shoe store, I'm not looking at the price tag. I'm looking at what I like. If it happen to cost more money, I'm blessed enough to get it. Fine. I don't walk in the door and say, "Hey, man, well, what's the hottest shit?" What everybody, you know what I mean? I walk in the store and I look at the clothes. I look at the shoes. I look at the hats. I fuck around and walk out with a Bugs Bunny hat. Hey. If that's, you know what I'm saying? If that motherfucker like, fly to me right at that moment, you get what I'm saying?
Hey, but one thing for sure.
You see what I'm saying?
2 things for certain, or you like that about the people that you keep around you too.
You know I am.
You know what I'm saying?
You know I am.
Like I could tell you this, bro. I was 16, doing a lot. I think I bought pizza for the whole tattoo shop that day, and he say, "Hey man, you need to slow down, dog. You doing a little bit too much." And at the time, I wasn't smart enough to even know what the fuck he was talking about. I just told him he was tripping. But like later on in life, he'd be like, "That's what the fuck he was talking about." You know what I mean? Like the motherfuckers that come here is the people that are gonna change the city. I can't talk about the world, Craig. I can just talk about my city. The people that have always walked in this motherfucking room, sat in these motherfucking chairs, and talked to these people that stand on Hustle Different podcasts, they game changers. You know what I mean? And it's not nothing to do with your presence or none of that, or your your look or your none. It's your mentality. It's what your unforsaken or unforspoken goals are. You done told us 6 of your goals without even telling us your goals.
You know what I'm saying? And what you have to understand too is that I'm gonna put the camera on you because a lot of people don't need. I'm not saying a lot of people. A lot of people do understand this part about our show. We are bringing black men. This ain't nothing against
women.
I have black men, women. You know, I have some white friends. I got white fam. All love to y'all. This ain't no shot at y'all. But what I'm saying is that my community need the help the most. You see what I mean? So when you come in here, well, none of us at this table born rich. And I can tell by the hunger that we all still have. I'm 52 and I'm still hungry. If I was born rich, I'd have been fed. You know what I'm saying? I would have been fed. I might be fucked up in some other psychological way or whatever, man. Money don't mean everything. And it took me a long time to learn that. Dog, you expressing yourself, I say this, make memories, not money. Don't worry about monetization. Because everything you do, all this music you got, all this stuff, man, everything retros. You don't understand the message in one of your records you may give to one of your great grandkids you never meet. You see what I'm saying? You don't understand. He might listen to a song, and he get that message from a song you spit 20 years prior, but it's available to him.
Right.
All I got of my great grandfather is a picture in the photo album.
Right. That internet.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The internet is forever.
Always.
You see what I'm saying? Forever. But that's the good part about it. But then the bad part about it is that, you know, we make bad decisions sometimes early on because we don't know no better. We can only cover what we see.
That's the blessing about our generation.
You see what I'm saying? But you can redeem yourself.
Every day you wake up.
You can.
Shit,
Thank you.
that's
sir.
the-
You can
that's
redeem.
the
You have an
first
opportunity
blessing.
to redeem yourself. It's your choice, though.
Yeah.
You can make a fucked up decision today, and tomorrow you can correct that fucked up decision if you want to. But sometimes you may be dealing with a person or a situation where they not ready yet. But as long as you keep that, long as it's a glimpse, you see what I'm saying? As long as it's a glimpse, it's an opportunity. My whole thing is that, like, bro, I don't want to ask you your age. A lot of people don't like spitting their age. I get that.
Oh man, I'm blessed to be my age.
Right, but I'm saying, but see, I know you got the gray.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
you
That's
seasoned. They call that seasoned.
Yeah.
See, he white boy season though. He white people season.
I'm just slow.
He what? Now that's what you call white people season.
That's that Zulu blood in my system. You hear me?
Man.
He college dorm room season. He don't get no season.
I'm gonna get some grade
He
in
ain't
a
get
minute.
no
I'm gonna give me
right.
some.
You see what I'm saying? But my
That
thing,
nigga been in school for 9 years. That's what they
Shit,
said about.
mine just came in real tough in the last 5 years.
oh, for real?
You know, it started off like you get that little 1 or 2 strands like my guy got over here, but shit, last 5 years,
Next
it
thing you
just,
know, look, you be like
it's
me.
there, yeah.
I thought when he asked you about the 5-year thing, I thought he was gonna go into this. In 5 years, you doing music right now. I mean, as far in 10 years, I mean, what's your end game on the music? You know what I mean? Do you want to do the label thing? Do you want to have artists under you? Do you want to, you know what I'm saying? What's the end game
I
for
definitely
it?
want to have artists under me. You know what I'm saying? I definitely want to be in a position to put other people in a position. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
Okay.
Music, man, it's just like, for me, I really just love doing music, bro. It's like that's one of the times I feel the strongest, you know what I'm saying? The happiest, you know what I'm saying? The complete, like, you know what I'm saying? When that stage kick on, when that microphone kick on to record, like,
It's on.
I feel me. Like, there is no all that doubt or, you know what I'm saying, like, if you wouldn't want to use the word insecurities or any of that type of shit, like, that leave the room. You know what I'm saying? I get to be me in its fullest form, you know what I'm saying? Without the doubt and the worries. But yeah, I would love to be able to put people in a position. That's the whole goal in the end, you know. I can't see me not doing it. Even the times I think of not doing music,
You still.
the words, they there, bro. Like, it's there. You know what I'm saying? And the more I listen to people, that's what always get me going. The more I sit back and I listen to cats rapping and hearing what they doing, or I go see them doing something, I be like, man, I need to kill this shit right quick. You know what I'm saying?
Give me the 3 niggas that putting you on point right now.
Artists.
Yeah.
I like Nando. I like Nando STL. I like Nando STL.
I got a funny story.
I like Nando STL. I'm gonna have to go out and give my guy some credit, man. My guy Rocky Maverick definitely lit a fire up under my ass, man.
Rocky Maverick.
Yeah, Rocky Maverick, he cat out here out of St. Louis doing this thing real good. He lit a fire in my ass because, you know, we been doing music for a long time.
Together?
Together. I mean, you know, we did stuff that we tried to do together, you know what I'm saying? All these different things, you know. And, like, he wasn't doing it for a while. Like, I think, like, when I was heavy, he wasn't doing music like that. You know what I'm saying? He was trying to get his burns,
doing some other
learning,
shit,
right? So, when I took my break, my guy tapped all the way in, like, and he tapped all the way in, and so, you know, I'm supporting going to the shows, you know, getting, you know, we fuck with each other, but I'm seeing how the motion is moving, and I'm seeing the work ethic. I'm like, damn, boy, I need to go ahead and pick my mic back up. You know what I'm saying? What I'm on. You know what I mean?
Who your dream collab?
Hold on, wait, he got one more. He got one more. I asked him for the third.
Third artist. Okay, so I got my guy Rock. I got my guy Nando. This locally, it don't matter.
I was just asking, like, the shit that you put in your car when you ride, and you like, oh yeah, I got. You have to pull over to write your shit.
Right. I mean, you know, like, I'm just always say I'm just a Jay-Z fan, man. Like, thick and thin, man. I'm a whole fan. You know what I'm saying?
Out the door. Is that your dream collab?
Jay, yeah. Jay, yay. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I'll take a feature from Wayne any day. You know. Yeah, man, that'll be, I guess we say rappers, but shit, I want to tap in with some artists that can sing. You know what I'm saying?
Right, you want to do a collab for real.
Yeah, because I like soulful music anyway. You know, I can't sing. So I want somebody to make me feel like I can sing in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? They to lay down a good hook for you, but
I think
we wind it down a little bit, man. We're gonna play which
I was curious before we do that. What's short attention span comedy?
Els. Terry Els. He do the little thing, Unc. That's his character that he do. He from here, Terry Els. Unc, that's his thing, short attention span comedy. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So just supporting my guy. I like lime green, always been my favorite color.
I know you talking about.
Yeah, he do Unc a lot, but
I know.
He do skits all day long, you know what I'm saying? I've been knowing Els for a long time, so seeing my guy transition from doing music to tapping into his lane to doing comedy, and really the boy worked. You know what I'm saying? He really works. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm glad I asked you that.
Yeah. So I'm always, you know, I'm gonna support my people. I support. Like I said, I'm a lime green cat anyway. So anything green, lime green. Yeah. any green, lime green. That's my joint. So I'm always support that. Like them bright colors. You know, that's that country. That's that country. All right. That country nigga shit. I love me some bright colors.
So introducing the people to you, man. Which song would you? Man, it don't have to be your latest unless you want your latest. Just to introduce the people who never heard you.
What play that prequel number 3, boy. I mean number 1.
If we gonna introduce, man, I definitely want that Eddie Kane to go, because that's right now. That's my joint right now, man. But Grateful is another one that I'm a huge fan of too, bro.
Is Eddie Kane on him?
Yeah, it should be by itself.
Yeah, it might not be in my you got to type it. Yeah, that's because that's up under my page. But you know, I got that. It's go through that little Spotify distro kid thing too. So.
With a K or a C?
Kaygee.
No, not that.
Kane.
Yeah, we talking about Eddie Kane, man.
Yeah, that Grateful, man.
I ain't heard Grateful. I ain't see that one.
I ain't seen the Grateful. I love that Grateful. Because I think that gives you a good tap in to what you expect from me as an artist.
We got the contract with YouTube, so we just be able to play a YouTube joint. I ain't see it. This it right here?
That's it right there.
Oh,
yeah, Eddie Kane right there.
It didn't say, I mean, dog, I can't see. Look, it's all big over here. Let's see.
That beat, man. I thought that beat was all hard.
This chant at the fucking event.
Do you know my name? Niggas too soft, can't rock my chains. Black man, Eddie the gang. You can't take my spot, I'm raps Eddie Kane. Got it. Do you know my name? Niggas too soft, can't rock my chains. Black man, Eddie the gang. You can't take my spot, I'm raps Eddie Kane. They need a chill pill quick, how I'm making them sick. Leave them blue in the face like they chunking up Crip. Royal Blue Forces dedicated to Nip. With all these chips on the table, guess I'm bringing the dip. Cool boy, schoolboy Q in the studio. Flow heart stopping John Q in the video. Dedication, no time wasting. Hasty to get to the races for greatness. Black with the stars like my views from a spaceship. Soft touch pimping on some young Hugh Hef shit. Man, he don't make no sense. I got an all-star team coming off my bench. Still on my hip, intertwined like fence. Meaning I don't leave the house without my bitch. Niggas fast with the blast, you ain't know you hit. You get a movie with no cast when we roll out clips. Do you know my name? Niggas too soft, can't rock my chains. Black man, Eddie the gang. You can't take my spot, I'm Raps Eddie Kane. Got it. Do you know my name? Niggas too soft, can't rock my chains. Black man, Eddie the gang. You can't take my spot, I'm Raps Eddie Kane. Got it. You know what, man? Fuck it. Forgive me if I take too long. I had to pump my brakes like the brakes was blown. Non-stop going straight ahead. Forgive me for that shit that I should've said. Crippling how this life is getting. I think I need an intermission, or maybe more Adderall to pay attention to the points I'm missing on a daily. Smoking on that motor, do my best not to go crazy. Tell my kids that I love them and it won't be long. I was always hard head, fit that shit, now I'm grown. Oh, my girl don't leave me alone for all the times I did her wrong. But if the shoe was on the other foot, I know I'd be gone. Damn. Just my luck, I had a come up coming up, then they passed me up. Now I'm focused on the right path. Navigation on the dash led me straight to a big bag I gotta have. Do you know my name? Niggas too soft, can't rock my chains. Black man, Eddie the gang. You can't take my spot, I'm Raps Eddie Kane. Got it. Do you know my name? Niggas too soft, can't rock my chains. Black man, Eddie the gang. You can't take my spot, I'm Raps Eddie Kane. Got it.
KG.
If you don't know, you better know. Hey, look that shit up. YouTube,
Apple
platforms,
Music, all platforms.
KAYGEE. Eddie Kane. You got a picture of motherfucking Candyman on the front of that bitch. You can't miss it with the red background. It's bloody. You heard me?
Look at that. Hey, the artwork. Who did the artwork?
I did the artwork on that.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah. That's a reminiscence of that Candyman picture, right? From the original, the real person Candyman.
I kind of was going for that, like, who they got? Like, I'm thinking what they call the man that nigga dancing.
The
with
African
the
god.
Nah, like, you know they be dancing with the black face on and whatever.
Jumbo.
Sambo.
So so that's what I was picturing. Cause that beat, I don't know, man. It puts me in that, like, it's soulful, but it gives you kind of like that whole. That slave, that slavery, you know what I'm saying? That a chant. Let me not say the slave, but it give you like that chant.
I like how they draw that. I know I've been changed.
Right. Crazy part is I didn't know where the sample came from. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know where the sample came from.
That's a church parable from a black cognitive church.
Didn't know where the sample came from, and then I'm listening to a movie. They playing it in its original form, and I'm like.
Man, we need to be in the same room when you make some music. You're going to be like, damn, I like this nigga. I promise you.
Heard.
I promise. Wait till I tell you what I said about the prequel, bro.
I appreciate it.
All right, y'all. We appreciate everybody coming out. Appreciate all my people here on Facebook checking us out. KG in the building. Y'all check them out all platforms. We'll spin the camera on one more time and let them give you all your information and tell them that latest project. Tell them what to look for, what's coming up.
Hip Hop KG, man, on anything. HIPHOPKAYGE. Always got to spell that KG out, man. The new thing coming up, man, we're going to do therapy session 1. Pretty much it's just going to be the project of how I'm feeling at the moment, man. Just trying to release some stuff off my mind.
An EP or LP?
It's going to be an EP. At this point, I don't even know if I'm even dropping whole albums no more. I think I'm going to just keep it cool with the EPs. You know
because the singles, you know,
it's quick. Everything quick.
And then you can, individually. You know what I'm saying?
Now, I still always got a good album in me, though, because I come from that. You know, when we put a CD in and you let it play from beginning to end, you know what I'm saying? It flows.
Nobody's going to do that.
Not no more.
Not
no more.
Unless they want to.
Not no more. Let's stay diehard fan for real. Yeah.
You know, the people who make the most money on the internet, the people who make the shortest clip.
It's all about fast pace, man.
Yeah, you know
but
what
that
I'm
make the
saying?
game a lot better though.
In
In my opinion.
let me say this real quick.
And you can fizz out just as fast.
Hold on, let me say this real quick.
Because there's always some waiting to come up.
It really
here.
pushed that consistency.
It's always
As
another bullet in the
A-Ball
chain.
and MJG said, on the outside looking in, it looked like it's fast paced, right? But we living in a day where you orchestrate your own program.
Right.
You don't need a machine behind you, right?
Right.
So you make your own machine. You build the parts. You get the engine block, i.e. EP. You get the shit that connect to the muffler. You get the fucking belt. You get the battery. You get the motherfucking front grille. You get the fenders. You get the doors. You want a sunroof or you don't. Then we put that on there. I.e. those are what I call EPs. What you do is you hold, I'm giving away game, but you hold that shit. Don't make 30 of them. Make 40 of them. Sit down with motherfuckers that don't know who you are, help you figure out what songs go together. From a consumer point of view.
That's what I'm learning too. Them rooms,
Then-
sitting down and really
Guess who make the room?
putting the people together.
Guess who make the room? We make the rooms. It's just like picking a motherfucking jewelry. Nigga, that's what it is. It's court. It's court for some paper.
Hey, Hustle Different family, man. Hey, I want to give another special shout out to my man KG, man, showing up with us, man. Showing
Appreciate
out
y'all
for
for
us,
having
man,
me, bro.
doing this
Appreciate
thing.
Come on back,
Hey,
man. You gotta come back, man. Anytime you want to come back, man. You drop something. Got something dropping, man. Just come on up, man.
Or you
We'll
see
be
other
glad.
artists coming, just come
Yeah,
on
man,
through.
you got some guys. You know, you see some upcoming talent that you think
Motherfuckers
might
got
need
shit
a
in the
platform
making,
like
boy.
this to help them get off they, get
Okay.
off the ground, man. They more than welcome here, man. That's what we do. We support our own. We big music guys. See, that's my Tascam tape right there.
Heard.
You know what I'm saying?
Mine
A
on
lot
the
of
back
people
of my
don't
neck, my
understand,
podcast,
you know?
my
A lot of
music
people
shit.
don't get that, so we are in this for real. This podcast is really literally the basis of it was gonna be music. You know what I'm saying? In all honesty, because that's where we all can come together. That's why the clubs pop.
Well,
You see
Music,
what I'm saying?
fashion,
Music.
entertainment.
Now it's
If
gonna be
you,
back.
if you went in the club and there wasn't no music playing, that wouldn't be a fun play.
Nah.
You get
I
what
wonder
I'm
how they
saying?
be doing it with the silent parties, but
Well,
I
yeah,
guess
man.
they got that music on their headphones. Yeah,
Right.
That's still, I don't know. I
Give
ain't
them all
never
your
been around.
information,
cool.
KG.
They
No, it's
kinda
the
dope.
vibe. I need to
They
feel
kinda
the
dope, though.
speakers. I need to feel that whole
They kind of dope.
everything.
They
I ain't
don't?
gonna lie to you. They are dope.
The silent parties. I
Man,
ain't
that's
never
him,
been
man.
around.
But that's just, man, that's him.
Gotta try different stuff though.
Let them
know
give
what
you
I'm
all
saying?
this information.
One
So
last time, bam,
all
KG.
hip-
Hey,
hip-hop.
hip hop KG.
Hip Hop KG, man. Spell it out. KYGE.
check
Hip Hop
that music
KG.
out at Eddie
Go,
Kane,
cool.
man.
Say
Check
goodbye
it
to the folks.
Hey man, most importantly, make today as good as you can and make tomorrow better. We got one thing to do, and that's to take care of yourself and take care of people that are around you that you care about. This Hustle Different podcast. If you can't figure out how to do it and what you're doing, then figure out a way to hustle different on that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, you already know. Hey look, man, it's your boy JL in the building. We at the Hustle Different Podcast. It always go down 5 to 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Don't forget about that fly JL Lee fashion segment, baby. I'm gonna keep bringing y'all
See
heat,
that
man.
boy be stepping out with that
Tear
fresh
it
stuff.
down, man. That's how we do it, man. Drip check coming up soon.
Drip check coming up
Still
soon
got
on
the
the show.
rest
So,
of it, too.
when y'all come on the show,
He ain't
y'all
gonna
better be
invite me.
fresh. Y'all better be fresh when y'all get on here. All right, y'all, this your boy
Shit.
Great Day, unofficial mayor in the QB, saying see y'all next Sunday. Appreciate y'all later.
Hey.
Oh shit, they coming. We done did something. Where I get that? Oh, charger.
Oh shit, okay. I knew it.
You know he got all the
You
new
just
tech.
put it on your phone like
He
that?
got all the new tech.
Say what it look like, huh?
Hey, bro.
Hell no.